less than 6 minutes into his first game as a member of the Boston Celtics on Tuesday, Gordon Hayward badly fractured his left ankle on a failed alley-oop attempt. The injury is a crushing blow to the Celtics in their quest for Eastern Conference superiority. Hayward, a forward who signed a 4-year, $128 million contract with the Celtics in July, was to pair with Horford and Kyrie Irving in a new Big Three for a team that has been on the rise for the last several seasons. On the play, Hayward was leaping toward the basket to receive a pass from Irving when he became entangled with LeBron James and Jay Crowder of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hayward landed on his left foot, which twisted in gruesome fashion under him as he crumbled to the floor. The reaction to the injury was immediate, with Tristan Thompson of the Cavaliers covering his face and turning away, while several members of the Celtics, on the court and on the bench, stared in disbelief. The crowd in Cleveland was eerily silent, as Irving crouched on the floor by himself before eventually burying his head in the chests of his teammates. Hayward, 27, was removed from the court on a stretcher, and shortly afterward the Celtics announced that he had received a diagnosis of a fractured ankle. Continue reading the main story. Advertisement. Continue reading the main story. The Celtics were playing the Cavaliers in the NBA's opening game of the 2017-18 season. Boston dramatically remade its roster this offseason despite having been the top seed in the Eastern Conference in last season's playoffs. Hayward was brought in as a free agent after 7 years with the Utah Jazz, and Irving was added in a trade with the Cavaliers. The Celtics jettisoned franchise mainstays like Isaiah Thomas, Crowder, and Avery Bradley. Thomas, who had helped recruit Hayward to Boston before he was sent to Cleveland in the trade for Irving, was one of several Cavaliers players who were reported to have visited Hayward in Cleveland's locker room while he was being evaluated by the medical staffs for both teams. James, who wished Hayward well as a stretcher removed him from the court, also checked in with Hayward in the locker room. While the Celtics acknowledged that Hayward's ankle was fractured, they did not estimate how long the injury might keep him off the court or say what sort of treatment might be necessary. Athletes from across the N.B.A. and other sports leagues reacted with horror and sympathy immediately after the injury was broadcast on television.